Today I'll tell you the story of my clothing brand Buchan. How I started when I was 16 and how I recently made over 270,000 euros in only 1 month, all by following my passion and building a strong community. Ideas turned into physical form. That's the message I started with in 2020. I was 16 years old at the time and had a lot of ideas and a lot of time because of COVID. I was also very inspired by all the cool streetwear brands like Supreme, Palace, Off-White, Yeezy, you name it, but I couldn't afford them. So I decided to start making stuff myself. It all started with this pair of jeans right here. But there was one problem, it took me about a week to put together. I first had to go to thrift stores because I didn't have a lot of money to pay real manufacturers. Then I had to find the perfect models, cut them up, and then I had to sew them together, as you can see in this picture, with the sewing machine of my stepmother. So it was really a very humble beginning. But of course I quickly realized that doing this wouldn't get me far. Putting together a pants in a week wouldn't really get me a real business or a real brand. So I decided to step into Photoshop. I had some basic knowledge from my school and I just searched on YouTube how to make a logo, how to make a design, and then I taught myself how to do everything basically myself. So I had one nice design, this t-shirt right here, and I decided to make it at my local screen printers, Print & Company. I made a few hoodies, a few t-shirts, and I sold them to people at school, and I kept reinvesting all the money to keep making more stuff and just designing more and teaching myself more how to do everything on YouTube, just improving myself step by step and just reinvesting everything to make sure the brand would grow bigger. At this time, everything was done very low budget. Everything was done for free basically, with shooting just with some friends on the streets, just with our iPhones and stuff. Just everything super low budget. Even my shipping boxes I got from a local store because I didn't want to spend money on shipping bags or shipping boxes. But my first ever big win was with a 1-year anniversary collection. I made this hoodie right here. I call it the Equity Warrior hoodie and it sold really well. I sold it once, it sold out immediately. I wanted to restock it, it sold out again. So this hoodie really sold really well and was the beginning of the turning point of Buchan. Because before this hoodie I didn't have a clear style or identity, and this hoodie of course is brown, so then brown was the main color of Buchan. And my logo was on it as well. This is, I think, the first time we really used this logo on a design. So from this point on, my identity of my brand was set. 1 year in the clothing brand. And also at this time I started posting TikToks, which contributed a lot to my success later on. I started posting pretty much daily, just making cool videos, following trends here and there. That's and sometimes even creating my own trend. Again, doing everything as cheaply as possible, pretty much for free, not spending anything on ads. That is the way I did it, that is how I made it work. In a random Instagram story once, I said that at 10k followers I would drop some shoes. But I had no idea how to make shoes. How does one even start? Do you go to the local carpenter or shoemaker and just ask them how do you do it, or ask them to make shoes? I had no idea. So I went to my usual place to learn stuff, YouTube. I just simply searched how to make shoes, went through all of the videos, and then I saw some people talk about this app, Alibaba. It's basically a place where you can contact factories from all over the world to make stuff for you. So after negotiating and chatting with a bunch of people on Alibaba, I decided to order some shoes. These were my first ones ever. Bam. After perfecting them, I ordered 100 pairs of these and I call them the Buchan Bunks. This is the final result of the Buchan Bunks. My first shoes ever made. When I released them, they sold out within 1 hour. Crazy. My hard work of the past 2 years was finally getting paid off. And how? Just by consistent posting, making a cool product, because there's a zipper in the tongue right here. Bam. So it's it has unique features to it. And also very important, teasing it. I've been teasing this for a year straight and then making it feel exclusive. Only 100 pairs made, so you have to be quick, otherwise you will never get them. But little did I know that the biggest Buchan moment was just around the corner. But before I tell you that, please make sure to put your email address in the description in my website, because then you get 10% off your first order, yes sir, and you also get early access with every drop, so you don't miss out as on the sold out items like the Buchan bunks. Alright, let's do it right now please and enjoy. Alright, the craziest Buchan moment is about to happen. On June 6th, 2022. It was my final month of high school and I was about to drop these bad boys, the Buchan Moonlight bunks. Alright, so how did I hype them up? I did a giveaway, my biggest giveaway yet, with Gerben Tuurlings, this one right here. It was a very crazy giveaway and it went pretty viral. So that really helped. Plus of course I made a bunch of content and of course the product just looks good. Even now, it still looks good. I restock it every year because it just keeps going well. June 6th at 6 PM, I dropped these as a pre-order. And people went crazy. The first day we sold 262 pairs. Insane. I made 34,000 euros that day. And then in the following week, I made about 53,000 euros. Crazy, my final month of high school. Because of this insane growth, I decided to not go study any longer. Full focus on the brand. I kept dedicated, doing drops, making content, and doing legendary Buchan meetups. Community building was always important for me, making sure my brand doesn't feel like another random TikTok brand without a face or without a community. No, I really wanted to make a real brand and impact like real people in their life. So I made this cool experiences, the Buchan meetups, where I gave away a bunch of stuff and the challenges with the people. It was all big fun. It was really nice. Our next big moment was July 19th, 2023. I dropped this video on Instagram.
Hey guys, I have a crazy idea. I want to make shoes for €1. Yes, €1, that's less than your bus ticket. But wait, I need your help to drop these. So the only way this can happen is if you all follow our Insta and get it to 50K before Christmas. I know, it's a challenge, but we can do it. Because the Buchan fam stands for turning ideas into physical form, it's all possible.
I randomly got this idea on vacation with family. I wasn't expecting too much, to be honest, maybe a few thousand followers extra, but what happened next was unimaginable. I gained 50,000 followers in pretty much like 2-3 weeks or something. It was insane, it was crazy. I thought I maybe wasn't gonna hit it, maybe I was like very like close, but like in 3 weeks I was there, I was at 50K. So I had to make the €1 shoes. I calculated the drop of the €1 shoes very carefully on Black Friday week, November 20th. In that week I had something crazy planned every day for an entire week, starting with the €1 shoes on Monday. When I dropped them, there were more than 7,000 people at the website at one point. Insane. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen. I even sold too many, which was in madness. Just Shopify crashed on us. But of course, you can't really grow business selling shoes for €1. So the next days I had something genius planned. Everybody that couldn't get the shoes, there were so many eyes, so many hype on our brand that I had our craziest drop yet. The Buchan fleeces. Let me take them real quick. This fleece right here single-handedly changed the entire Buchan business forever. I released 400 fleeces on Wednesday and they sold out in 15 minutes. Then I was just going crazy. I didn't expect this at all. So just rapidly I decided the next day I was gonna open a pre-order. Bam! 400 fleeces again, sold out. Crazy. So I kept opening the pre-order and at the end of the week I sold 1,500 fleeces of these. It was madness. It was so crazy. And that month I made 270,000 euros. All because of this small idea of making shoes for €1. And to make things even crazier, the next week I opened a 5-month-long pop-up store. Insane. So many people came to say hi, we did a cool meetup. Er zijn eigenlijk nu 200 mensen of zo in de Buchan store, dus we moeten snel ingrijpen dat ze niet alles kapot maken. We had a bunch of events. It was a really cool experience to have a shop for 5 months. Again, focusing on community building, on being more than just a clothing brand. The future plans with Buchan are very big. We want to expand in multiple countries, keep making cool products of course, keep making cool content, but most importantly, keep turning ideas into physical form. I really want to thank everyone that has helped me throughout the years. Mostly my girlfriend Mona for helping me with everything, my designer Bram, Kilian, Lucas, my parents for letting me quit school and to have everything stocked in our house and stuff, my brother for helping me, but most of all of you guys for supporting me throughout this journey. So what does my brand stand for? Exactly that. The journey of a person turning their idea into physical form and inspiring others to do the same. That's the story of Buchan, and I want to inspire all of you guys to do the same. If you feel like getting some Buchan items, is the first link down in the description, and when you're down there, please go and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.